Right. I think we have, hopefully you have your coffee and have had a wonderful evening Friday post our first kickoff event. Thank you for joining us this morning for the second day of the hackathon for the COBRE on opioids and overdose. I'm Traci Green, and I help direct the COBRE. This morning we have the beginning of an exciting day of hacking. We have a couple of plans to lay out, though, and you're going to hear some presentations this morning. We're going to form some teams and get a chance to hear some of the ideas that people have, and then set you off on your way hacking for the rest of the afternoon. You have some slides to share and to go over some of those important pieces of information. So let me just pull those up for you. All right, great. So again, welcome again to our second hackathon on opioids and overdose. So the lay of the land for today, this morning we've been doing some networking and some team formation, and we've been doing that mostly in the lounge, but you can certainly meet each other in the feed. The platform for AirMeet allows for a lot of opportunities to get in touch with other people and also message to us. So please feel free to use the platform for all of those ways of getting in contact with us. So right now I'm going to do just the outline of the day, and then we'll go on to a wonderful introduction on hackathons and how to hack and some tricks of the trade, if you will. Then we're going to have an introduction to PORI, which is the Prevent Overdose Rhode Island website for people looking for information and resources that are Rhode Island specific and can give you an idea of some of the tools for how we communicate with others and some additional information that might be helpful for your hacks. We have a brief introduction from the Rhode Island Department of Health on their new drug surveillance overdose hub. This is go-to information that, again, might be helpful for incorporating into hacks or ideas for an inspirational data point. So some resources there. We'll have a pitching presentation from MsC, our colleagues here to help us think about innovation and to help with how-to on pitching for your judging tomorrow. And then at 11 to 12:30, we'll have a good amount of time to have problem introductions and team introductions for those who formed a team, and then we'll finalize some team formation. Finally, we'll have the rest of the afternoon into the evening to hack, and then tomorrow we'll gather again for a brief outline of the day. The morning will be pitch development and one-on-one conversations about pitching. And then we'll have pitch presentations, which is the exciting climax of our afternoon, hearing from all the teams about what the hacks are. And I'll gather for judging and award some of the finalists with the Hackathon Award. We'll close up tomorrow. So how is this virtual hackathon going to work? You've all been on AirMeet, you've logged in, you have your own unique link and all the profile information. You find people to connect with one another and discuss problems and ideas. There are a number of ways that you can connect through that speed networking. We've done some of that already, but maybe the best areas are that social lounge and via the people tab, and you can just direct message people or even schedule one-on-one conversations. Then we form our teams, we hack, we get feedback and practice pitching from MsC. It's a wonderful way to do that. And they have a table in the social lounge. You can pop in at any time for their help and present to the judging panel. The first step is the problem and team introductions. And in this way, we have a couple different ways that you can pitch your idea or your problem. So maybe you have already an idea for an app or an idea for a mechanism or a policy idea. That is totally cool. And if you don't, you have just the problem in form. You have different ways you can post on the event feed. You can chat in the chat box, or you can raise your hand to take the mic. And we'll do that, do this pitching and problem introduction of ideas later in the morning at 11. Now we're going to try and let everybody have equal opportunity for time. So if you're taking the mic, we're going to limit to 60 seconds, and you can pitch that idea to solve the overdose crisis, or pitch a problem during that period of time. And then you can introduce yourself if you'd like in this moment too. And you obviously have probably lots of ideas, maybe more problems, like Dr. Traci did share yesterday. But please, you're welcome to pitch more than once. Some ground rules for pitching. We are all here with ideas, and really no idea is a bad idea. And please respect each other's pitches. You can take notes on other people's pitches, and the ideal team size is around 4 to 6 people. If you don't have a team, even after hearing the pitching sessions, do not worry about it. We will match you. We have mechanisms for doing that. We have a space in the lounges you can pop in and say you don't have a team, and we'll match you up, and even maybe form a team amongst that group too. So the practical pieces, you have a link that was posted this morning. It's that long lifespan Qualtrics one. But also you'll have the access to this slide deck, and you can click on the link. But this is the team registration. So by noon, we need to hear how many teams we have and who you all are. It doesn't mean that that your team can't change a little bit after that, but the idea is that the idea is set forth, and by noon, we want to see the team registration. It helps us plan for the judging as well. This is mandatory. So 12 p.m. Eastern, I should say, we'd like to see the team registration form completed. So hacking is going to occur on our social lounge. You are welcome to also meet in person if you're in person, wherever you may be in your hubs. But on AirMeet, please, if you meet in the social lounge, then we can find you and we can easily connect with you, pop in, and easily connect with us. You form teams at the Form Your Teams Here table, and you'll hear from Anthony about some of the tools on a Miro board and Figma to virtually collaborate with your team, and some tools for hacking throughout the day and evening. If you want feedback, feel free to visit NEMIC's lounge table to pitch and to practice your pitching sessions and feedback on your idea. You can absolutely contact mentors for feedback and ask questions. And the mentor biographies and the contact sheet are all in the resources folder of the AirMeet platform. And you can, as you look through the mentors, if someone looks like someone you would like to connect with, absolutely direct message them or chat them through AirMeet, or you can schedule that same one-on-one meetup for a private conversation. On Sunday, tomorrow, our pitching presentations, just so you get the lay of the land, we'll have 5 minutes for a presentation, and we suggest kind of the anatomy of that is sort of 2 minutes for the problem, so laying the groundwork for what the idea is, 2 minutes for your idea and the impact of that idea, and 1 minute for the viability. And then we'll have 3 minutes. Judges usually have questions back and forth, so we'll look forward to hearing that from all your teams. So what does the judging look like? We have some criteria that are important to think about. So a clear problem definition, a clear problem and a clear definition. So let us know that you understand the problem and you're laying out the reason for the hack. We look for originality, innovation, and creativity in that hack, the policy, the solution, the product, whatever it is that you're coming up with that's new for this area. The impact, so how this hack might significantly change that problem or contribute to the community. And then viability, so thinking about marketing or adopting, like how likely is this to happen and make that impact. So those are some of the criteria. We have a bonus points. We added this component in. So you get definite bonus points for a solution that addresses racial and ethnic disparities. Bonus points for team diversity. Bonus points for a Rhode Island-based solution or something that could be applicable in Rhode Island. Engagement with the target population, and engagement with the Rhode Island community organizations. And if you're looking for Rhode Island community organizations, you can pop over to the lounge too. There are booths, the booths, much like any conference, there are booths. You can go and pop by and meet people there. And if you want help on any of these bonus points development, feel free to, again, message or connect with any of us on the Hackathon team and mentors, and otherwise we're all here to help out with this. So please have fun. It is a competition, but it is by no means an extraordinarily stressful event. It's meant to be a fun one. We encourage you to meet new people and share ideas, and let us know if you have any issues or questions. Last thing, for all things hackathon, if you're looking for a resources tab on the AirMeet reception page, all those links are also shared via email because you've registered. And as you continue on, you may need extra resources. So don't think that this weekend is where we all part ways, and this will continue for those who move on with winning ideas. And for those who don't, you're welcome to reach out. But our winners will continue to have post-event support in terms of expert mentorship and the additional funding. So we have a list of contacts for the COBRE support team here. Michelle Diorce is the woman behind it all here, and as an other partnership with Gail and Anthony Dutra, who you'll hear from soon on hackathon-related questions and Hacking 101 shortly. Feel free to take down their phone number or text us if that's your best means. But we're all also on AirMeet here and happy to help. So. Great.